Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Pranoti, and I have been associated with the Private Limited. We welcome you all to the online Chopal live series episode 6. It is a concept by Nobler Private Limited where we provide solutions to your mind handling challenges and leadership grooming enhancement coaching. Nobler coaches work particularly to corporate wellness. We also provide one-to-one sessions to senior leadership of all the corporate sectors other than the corporate wellness group trainings. Our trainings are majority AI-based programs leadership to develop strategic thinking and effective leadership ease their anxiety and meeting with. Today, we have on podcast Ms. Divya Duheta Mahajan, founder and director of the Private Limited, certified NLP and trainer. She has almost a decade of experience in her domain, currently taking on corporate wellness programs. She has facilitated and challenged people across the country on their path to growth and success. Welcome, you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, the way our Chopal works, people across the nation in regards to their mind handling, be it chronic stress, anxiety issues, workplace stress, or ongoing struggle in the pandemic situation. And we provide them practical and effective means to tackle that very problem. At this time, I have a story of a woman who had recently been dropped from her job and is struggling with stress and anxiety throughout the day. She says, I was working in a local shoe company. The coming of the second wave of COVID, our company experienced an immense loss, due to which the company almost 60% of their employee strength. I was one of them. On the other hand, my whole family has tested positive. I lost my father in this pandemic wave last month, and I am in so much grief, anxiety, and pain that I hardly sleep at night. I'm finding myself mentally depressed. So, ma'am, if we look at the history, pandemic has always uprooted lives. It is doing it this time, but in every situation there is a positive outlook too. So, how could she, look at the challenges in life?
See, whatever is happening presently, if we go around, we find so many people are dying, right? So many people are falling sick. And that sickness is not so easy to handle. It's of course not the way life is all about, right? We are of course losing our loved ones. But every situation that comes in our life brings up a lesson. We are living in a world on a planet that has a nature. It is only when we have violated this nature, life changed up. We started moving or traveling very fast. And that fastness was so fast that we started forgetting that we are human beings and we have to take some rest. Right? So whatever is happening today is happening for a reason. It is only when pain comes to you we understand how we have to take our life ahead. So it is a lesson for the generations to come, how they can live along with the nature. Right? So if they see a positive aspect of this thing is, till this point of time no one thought about how they have to handle their own thought process, how they have to handle their own mind, how they have to take up the challenges in life. Over a period of time we started living at a very superficial level. We want something that is comforting to us. We want a car that takes us from one place to another. We easily book up a ticket and we travel from one place to another. Right? If you just look around yourself, we have so much of our resources that actually, give us a comfort. So we started living up in a comfort level. This is a time when nature is putting us beyond the comfort level.
Yeah.
Whether we talk about somebody who is losing up a job, just the way she was telling her in her story, that she
Yeah.
lost her job and she lost her father also. So, a concept, an idea that takes you beyond what you think was the reality. You probably thought that the work that you do is a reality. The people to whom you associate is the reality, but every moment reality is changing. Right? So, this
Yes.
is how you have to see your life, that everything is changing, nothing is permanent. And uncertainty is the mother of nature.
Yes.
Everything, we never observed that. We never observed that because we never thought beyond the comfort level that we are living in. Today, nature is putting us in a different position to see things from a higher perspective. So it
Yeah.
is now our responsibility and our, right as well to see things from a higher perspective and take it beyond for the generations to come.
Yeah, that's right. Some negativity always comes. People tend to be negative. What can we do to transform such mindsets? Despite of the struggle, so into the space we can, how the positive outlook can be there.
See, when water is there in a small pond, it is bound to be stagnant, right? That stagnation brings a kind of foulness in you. So that's the cause of negativity. When we are with the concepts that we have built up throughout our life and we never allowed something else to fall into it, there was a time when it became stagnant and it started giving you a negativity, right? So that
Yeah.
negativity is the outcome of the thought process perception that you get stuck with. So this is the time when you have to break those thought processes. This is the time when you have to move beyond those ideologies, right? So it can happen only when you are willing to leave that you think you are.
Yeah.
So if you think you are a human being, you need to start believing you are a consciousness. And if you think that you are an engineer, you need to start believing that you are everything and anything that belongs to this nature. Right?
Yes.
So you start moving away. Normally what happens, you see that people don't believe in that nature will support them whenever they are in need. So often they are always alone. And they fix up that ideology very much in their mind. That they are alone. Right? So, in order to move out of that ideology, you need to start believing in that world and the nature will come to you whenever you need it.
Yes.
So, this process is known as that what you give, that you reap.
Yes.
So,
Right.
so if you're giving up, if you're sowing positivity in your life and seeing things from a wider perspective, you are of course reaping the positivity in life. But if you are sowing the negativity and just circling around the same bush, right? So it is in turn giving you a negative thought because you are creating such kind of magnetic field around you, which is not helping you out move and live a life, which is actually trapping you in a cage.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's like fixing your mindset. You have a fixed mindset and you're thinking that way only, but you're not
Right.
looking at the growth mindset. When growth mindsets come, we have to grow there. We have to think it in a positive way.
Absolutely.
So often when we everything falling apart, as the situation is, everything falling apart. So just the way this pandemic has shown to many of us, living in this planet, we tend to lose enthusiasm to fight. So how exact can we maintain it in this pandemic?
Okay. So just imagine a car that has acceleration towards the front end, and there is a crane that is holding that car and not allowing that car to move forward. Right? So what will happen? You will drain off your energy. The car petrol will start getting bursted, but you will not be utilizing it in the right direction. Right? Similarly, if we have a thought process that I want to do this in my life, But parallelly, anti-clockwise, there is another thought process that is going on that says, no, you cannot do that, right? So what is happening? There is a resistance that is happening in your own mind, and that resistance is taking you not anywhere. It is
That,
actually dropping you there and then only, rather draining you of whatever resource that you have, right? So that kind of thought process, that one way you are thinking you want to do, and another way is saying the critical aspect that is always there in our mind, that is saying that you cannot do it. So there is a
that,
resistance. Often that is the cause that we lack enthusiasm in our life. When we are not able to unplug that, we don't want this kind of criticism for us, right? We want a
yeah,
criticism that directs us towards what we want to do in our life. So that kind of attitude brings in a change, and you start turning around everything that is against you in a direction that you want to do. So it's so hard if you just look at, I don't know how the weather is there in south of India.
yeah, yeah,
Probably a little pleasant, but here in north of India it's very warm. So when you have to do something, let's say I have to come for a live, I was getting a lot of trepidations because it's so warm and you need to be dressed up well, look well, and present well. There are so many challenges that come around, but still there was a goal orientation, well defined, that I want to go live and I want to communicate with the audience. So that kind of agenda has to be there. So no matter whatsoever be the challenge that come across you, if you turn around and just direct it towards your goal, probably things are going to change, and you're going to
yeah,
learn how you can progress in your life with a positive outlook. Yeah.
that, yeah. So, what according to you, this pandemic is teaching us through its self-imposed hardship on the human race.
The pandemic is telling us that drop what you think you are. Drop even this concept that you are here forever. Because if you just look around this planet was lush green, was filled with flora and fauna. And
Yeah,
now we see we are filled with human beings and concrete. We don't
that's
allow any other life to survive. We don't allow any other life to live naturally. We want honey from bees all the time. We
yeah,
want, flesh of animals to be worn our skin all the time in a form of leather. So this is the time when pandemic is telling us and narrating us a story that forget what you are doing. Live the way I have taught you.
yeah,
Because that's the natural way of living. Only when animal dies, you utilize that skin. Don't kill animals otherwise. Only when you are hungry, pluck up a food from the field that you have around. Don't do that otherwise. We are eating like animals. We are actually filling our stomach like anything, without allowing hunger to fall in. Right? So that's
yeah,
the reason we are losing up our immunity system. We are not allowing nature to take its call on us. And that's what nature is teaching us right now. If we cannot protect our body, if we cannot protect our environment is not going to protect us. And staying just in a cubicle of your own house is not going to give you a freedom. We human beings are born with freedom. Just the way birds are born with wings.
yeah.
So that sense of freedom will come only when we allow nature to do that. We are not allowing it to do that. We're traveling in a frequency that is causing harm to us. And just for the sake of desires and the lusts that we carry in our heart.
That's
So,
amazing.
so that is how nature wants us to learn things which were always there. It is only about us how we sharpen our observations and start living life with more caution.
Yeah. So, when we talk about hope, So, what could of hope to everyone who faces challenges like her in their lives?
Okay. So when we talk about hope, see, hope is something on which every one of us is relying right now, right?
Yes. Yes.
Hope is driving us. We cannot see our future at this moment. We cannot see where exactly we are going at this moment. So it is hope only that is, driving us through this challenge of pandemic. So according to me and according to the Noblers, we believe that if you are able to fulfill this challenge right this moment, then another moment that is coming to you is going to nurture your life. So if your direction is towards nurturing your life, probably you are going to lead the world in coming times. Right? So that's how
Yeah.
we have to go forward. And that is how we have to take this particular moment and live completely in freedom.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like put yourself in a positive way and accept the challenge and move ahead.
Absolutely, absolutely. We also see so many challenges come across our life, and
Yeah.
either there are two options. Either you fall off the challenge, or you take up a challenge and alleviate yourself to another platform of your personal growth.
Yeah.
So once you start doing that, you come into a habit of learning and observing and growing. So that
Yeah.
cyclic effect brings a nutrition in your life that nurtures you beyond your imagination, and you
Yeah.
start living from a different perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's totally right. I can relate to this very nicely, as I have been through this pandemic situation, and many of the obstacles were there. But still, when you nurture yourself, when you believe in yourself, the way you can grow, you also can't know where you can grow.
Right,
So,
right.
so it was a
Because
very important.
see
Yeah,
how writing has brought a change in you. Probably whenever you write, there is a sense of improvement. So when you do the same kind of activity with the challenges that come in your life, don't think that you need to be topper in every challenge that comes across you. Just see
yeah,
that you are growing. You are growing day by day. So that growth actually leads you towards a stage that's the topmost,
yeah,
and that is
right.
where we have to go. We don't have to be topper in anywhere else. We have to be topper with oneself.
Yeah,
And corporates, normally when we talk about the corporate wellness, they don't see the individual growth as an important factor, but we have to see that as an individual. It is our own personal responsibility to see how we take up these personal challenges and how we are taking it forward. Where
yeah,
exactly, right? So,
yeah.
individual contribution is much more important than anything else.
Yeah, that's what leads to the growth of the company.
Of course, that goes to the company as well. If they incorporate the same policies, incorporate the employee wellness into their policy making, of course they're going to, grow multifoldly. But it is
Yes.
all about the perspective one holds. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was an amazing session, ma'am. It was great. It's always great hearing you. So it was a great session today. We thank you, ma'am, for all the thoughts you have shared to us. So, and if anyone wishes to connect to us, feel free to leave a message or visit on our website, that is www.inobler.co.in. You can book your consultation sessions over there. You can also go through the blogs, read about stress management and mind handling solutions. You know how to beat the anxiety, and there is so much more. So,
Okay.
thank you everyone. Thank you for joining us for the live, and thank you so much, ma'am.
Just one thing I want to add. We also do one-on-one coachings. So if anyone is finding hard to grow in their life, anyone wants to progress through with the help of a facilitator, we are always there. We have been doing the business coaching to the senior leadership, and we also do the generic coaching to the people out there in the market, right? So including that, we are going to launch our mental gym soon. That will be an online platform, and that platform will help people to build up their mental muscles. As we all know that in order to build up their physical muscle, you need a time, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, you need time to build up your mental muscle as well. So this platform will be a great opportunity for you, and it's India's first mental gym platform that will allow people to work on their mental wellness, right, together. And we are going to build up an enabling community that will help each one of us to grow and progress in their life, professionally and personally, right? Thank you so much, Pranoti, and thank you everyone for watching us today. See you soon for the next live. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Yeah.